For 3 long years, Muhammad Sawar Husseini has been waiting. He lives a half-life in Indonesia, without family, work or certainty. Enormous attention is paid to the agony of the refugees who've died in transit to Australia, but we hear very little about the pain of those like Sawar waiting on the apparent randomness of the refugee process. In the years that Sawar has been in the queue, his family has suffered unimaginably.
2011, my little son is aged 8 years. To bomb blast into Pakistan, Quetta, is killed. And my big son now 6 months ago disappeared.
His daughter Sadia did not know her father was in a detention centre when she caught a boat to Australia in 2011. She's a permanent resident now and watches her father's continuing ordeal with horror. The boat you came on, was it very dangerous?
Yes, there were 100 people and in a very small boat. And I was pregnant. Now that he has come to know about my brother, first he came to know about the youngest brother. He was in shock, and he told me that for a month he was just, he had just eyes, he had nothing. He couldn't speak anything for a month or even more.
Sawar's wife, Sadia's mother, is stuck in Quetta, Pakistan. She too is mentally disintegrating in the face of these events.
Every time I call for our room, our home, my wife, he say, "Who are you?" I say, "I'm your husband." He say, you, my husband, where are my son? He is asking my husband into Australia. You not my husband. Where are my son?
As soon as she wakes up, she starts asking the same question again and again, and then I do not know what to do with her now.
And what's the question?
Where is my son? Bring him back to me. Why have you left? Why has he left me? Wasn't he knowing that I'm alone here? There are so many questions that she repeatedly asks.
Australia, meanwhile, has rejected Sawar's refugee application. There is no appeal. Still, he hopes that somehow he might find a way to join his daughter in Australia.
And here, sir, my life is very, very hard.
Can you describe for me your father's mental state?
My father, every time when he talks to me, I can feel that he is extremely depressed. He's so upset that he cannot describe himself what he wants, because he's remained alone for so long, and then he was imprisoned for so long. And after waiting, even if you cage an animal for a year, so you can imagine what would be the status of that animal. He is a human being. I'm missing my father a lot. Please do something. It's been more than years I have seen